Bringing back physical punishment in schools. Hi there. In today's video, we will discuss whether it is necessary to bring back physical punishment in schools. As the younger generations join school, the cultivation of discipline has become a matter of great concern. While schools in the past used to instill discipline in students through physical punishment, this technique is no longer used today. First, some people feel that there are better ways of cultivating discipline rather than using physical punishment. For example, you can use other methods of punishment such as restricting hobby time or assigning more schoolwork to a student to make them feel the consequences of their wrongdoing. Secondly, some students will change their behavior and attitude by simply advising them. For these reasons, parents, schools, and other stakeholders felt that physical punishment was an unnecessary evil in schools. However, after years of eradicating physical punishment in schools, things seem to be getting worse. The current generation of school-going kids seems to have more issues and problems than earlier students. This makes people wonder whether physical punishment should be reintroduced in schools. Even though physical punishment may be more effective in instilling discipline, there are still several concerns, such as, number 1, injuries that result from severe physical punishment. One of the greatest concerns regarding physical punishment is the fact that there is a risk of injuring students during the punishment. There have been many cases where students are brutally injured in the name of physical punishment. While correcting a student is okay, nothing justifies physically injuring them. This is one of the reasons physical punishment was abolished in the first place. However, is there a way physical punishment can be administered without posing the risk of injury? Well, if there was a way to make sure that physical punishment would never cause physical harm to a child, then maybe it would be more accepted than it is today. Number 2, tool for discrimination against race, gender, or other factors. The other great concern regarding physical punishment is that it has been used unfairly in the past where teachers used to discriminate against students based on their race, gender, or background. For example, some teachers would administer harsher physical punishment to boys because boys are stereotyped to be tougher than girls, while in the real sense, all students should be treated equally. In addition, teachers who are racist may be tougher on students who are not of the same race as them. Therefore, it is hard to tell whether physical punishment should be reintroduced in schools because of the risk of discrimination. Number 3, how will disagreement between the parents and the school be handled? Another great concern regarding the reintroduction of physical punishment in schools is that there will definitely be disagreement between some parents and the school management. While some parents may be okay with the idea of physical punishment, some will be opposed to it. Therefore, the main question is, what will happen when a parent does not approve of physical punishment for their child? That child cannot be exempted while other kids receive punishment because that will not be fair. Therefore, such parents may be left with no choice but to transfer their kids to other schools or opt for homeschooling. Clearly, physical punishment has its pros and cons, and everyone has their own opinion, making the whole topic very controversial. Whether physical punishment should or should not be reintroduced into schools is entirely a matter of opinion.